New immigration update. Streamlines opportunities for international students. Welcome to Canada Immigration Chronicles, your go-to source for the latest updates on all things Canada. Today, we've got an exciting update that's bound to make waves in the international student community. So, if you're dreaming of studying in the Great White North or already packing your bags, you're in for a treat. Get ready, as Canada opens wider doors with a groundbreaking immigration update. We'll be diving deep into how this new development streamlines opportunities for international students, making the Canadian dream more accessible than ever. But before we jump in, you won't want to miss the crucial insights we'll be sharing in today's video. Ready to unlock the doors to your Canadian adventure? Let's get started. The Canadian government recently unveiled a series of changes for international students, striking a delicate balance between attracting talent and ensuring their well-being. This update, announced on December 7, 2023, by Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, or IRCC Minister Mark Miller, encompasses both adjustments to financial requirements and extensions of temporary measures, along with a framework for improved student support. Increased financial requirements. Recognizing the significant rise in living expenses across Canada, Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, is implementing a substantial adjustment to the minimum financial proof of funds requirement for new study permit applicants starting January 1, 2024. This revised standard reflects the current reality of living costs and aims to ensure international students are adequately prepared to manage their financial obligations throughout their studies. The updated minimum amounts vary based on both the duration of the study program and the chosen province or territory. For single applicants enrolled in programs lasting less than 6 months, the new requirement stands at $12,120 Canadian dollars. For programs exceeding 6 months, the requirement increases to $20,635 Canadian dollars, representing 75% of the low-income cutoff, LICO, in Canada. These amounts are further adjusted for applicants bringing dependents with them to Canada. For each accompanying spouse or common law partner, an additional $6,307 Canadian dollars must be demonstrated, while each dependent child requires an additional $4,805 Canadian dollars. This significant increase in the minimum financial proof of funds requirement represents a crucial step towards safeguarding the well-being of international students in Canada. By ensuring sufficient financial resources, IRCC aims to minimize the risk of students facing financial hardship, which could lead to vulnerabilities like exploitation or even dropping out of their studies. The adjusted amounts acknowledge the diverse realities of living across different provinces and territories, while also catering to the additional financial needs of students with dependent. Extended temporary measures. Recognizing the ongoing disruption caused by the pandemic, IRCC is extending 2 temporary measures beneficial to international students. Firstly, the waiver on the 20-hour-per-week limit on off-campus work during regular study periods will remain in place until April 30, 2024. This flexibility allows students to gain valuable work experience and contribute to the Canadian economy while pursuing their studies. Secondly, international students already in Canada or those who submitted study permit applications before December 7, 2023, can continue working off campus without restrictions until the same date. This extension provides stability and income security for existing students facing potential financial uncertainties. Framework for protecting student welfare. Beyond financial considerations, IRCC is introducing a framework to better protect the well-being of international students. This framework focuses on 3 key areas. Number 1. Enhanced Designated Learning Institution, or DLI, oversight. IRCC will implement stricter regulations for DLIs, including mandatory minimum standards for student support services, regular compliance audits, and increased consequences for non-compliance. This ensures DLIs provide adequate academic, cultural, and mental health support services for their international students. Number 2. Streamlined complaint and reporting mechanisms. IRCC is establishing accessible and confidential channels for students to report concerns about their DLIs or employers. This empowers students to voice their concerns without fear of reprisal and facilitates swift intervention by IRCC in cases of exploitation or mistreatment. Number 3. Collaboration with stakeholders. IRCC will work closely with provincial and territorial governments, DLIs, student associations, and other stakeholders to develop best practices for student support and protection. This collaborative approach ensures a comprehensive and responsive system that adapts to evolving needs and challenges. Potential implications and future developments. While these changes are largely welcomed by international student communities, some concerns remain. The increased financial requirements might deter applicants from certain countries with lower economic standing. Additionally, the effectiveness of the new student support framework hinges on its robust implementation and enforcement. Further monitoring and adjustments might be necessary to ensure its success. Looking ahead, IRCC plans to introduce further measures in September 2024, including potentially limiting visas for DLIs failing to meet student support standards. This underscores the government's commitment to balancing its pursuit of international talent with the critical responsibility of safeguarding student well-being. Canada's latest update for international students signifies a recognition of both the economic benefits and the ethical obligations associated with attracting foreign talent. The increased financial requirements aim to ensure sustainable living standards for students, while the extended temporary measures and new student support framework offer flexibility and protection. However, the success of these initiatives will depend on their rigorous implementation and ongoing adaptation to evolving circumstances. Only by prioritizing both opportunity and well-being can Canada truly fulfill its promise as a destination for international students to thrive and contribute to its diverse, vibrant society. And there you have it, folks. The latest scoop on Canada's exciting new immigration update for international students. If you found this information valuable or if you have any questions, drop a comment below. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends who might be considering studying in Canada. Knowledge is power, and we're all about empowering you on your journey. For more updates on Canadian immigration, education, and lifestyle, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications. Stay informed, stay connected. And hey, if you have specific topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, let us know. Your input shapes the content we create. Thanks for joining us today. Until next time, dream big, study hard, and embrace the opportunities that Canada has to offer.